Good morning, Nerd Photographer here, as always, and welcome to another and a bit different of an episode of Vape Mail. Before we get started, I just want to let you guys know why it's a bit of a different episode of Vape Mail. It's because I filmed an episode of Vape Mail, part of an episode of Vape Mail, I should say, the other day, but was unable to film the rest of it. So I'll be doing that part, or you'll be seeing that part, the rest of that in this episode. I'll be finishing one Vape Mail and then doing another one. So it's 2 episodes of Vape Mail for the price of one, which, by the way, is 0. So we'll be finishing the second part of that Vape Mail after you see the first, which will be right now. Alright guys, so normally I do an unboxing, but I figured it's kind of a pain in the butt to do that. So I unboxed everything already, just kept it in the bubble wrap. So let's see what we have here. Here we have my very first RTA, the Zephyrus version 2. I saw this on Grim Green's website video for it. I think it was a Topper Tuesday. I'm not 100% sure anymore, but I saw it, liked it, decided to get it. So yeah, that's what we got. I would normally be doing a build on it, but I just don't have the time right now to do any builds. So sorry, you won't get to see this in action in this video, but you will get to see it in action soon. And the next thing we have is from Mount Pocono Vapors, Vapes, or whatever. This one you see all the time on indoor smokers. So pardon the blank table, but I'm, as you can hear, unwrapping the bubble wrap, which I forgot to do before. Whoops, a little bit of a hard landing there. So we got this right here. Mount Pocono's Vapes Black Cherry Berry version 2. I wanted to try the version 1, but they stopped making it. So I guess we're going to try the version 2. A couple of version 2 version 2s. Version 4s? Whatever. So we are going to try this. I'm going to put it on my RDA, which is already built. And we'll try it out, and I'll let you know what I think. First impressions. That awkward moment where it takes more than one day to do a vape mail video. But here we go. Alright, so we are out here at our customary vaping taste test spot, and we're going to be tasting the Mount Pocono's Black Cherry Berry version 2. If you've ever seen the version 1, it was a red color. This is very clearly clear. Anyway, so I'm going to put you guys down, as is tradizione. And we're going to, if I can get the cap off, we're going to do a little drippy drip. Drippy drip, drippy drip, drip, drippy drip, drippy drip, drippy drippy drip, drippy 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 drip, drippy drip, drippy drip for you. Alright. I think I'm going to leave the camera right there because it's a good angle and you can really see the vapors. Vapors. Yep, we've got vapors. Alright, here we go. Hold on. Well, I definitely tasted black cherry. Not so much the berry. I don't really taste much berry on this thing, or from this juice. One thing I will say for sure is it is sweet. It's very sweet, which is probably why it's, as you can maybe see, I don't know, it's definitely too dark, but if you could see, you'd be seeing that it's kind of caramelizing on my cotton. So we get a little bit of the berry right at the end there, but a lot of the black cherry. It's okay so far. I kind of missed the throat hit because this is 0 milligram nicotine. It might be an understated flavor because of the fact that it's Max VG. I don't know. Maybe I'll order another bottle of it next week and get it at the recommended mix. I think they have a recommended mix. I don't know. But we're gonna take one more rip at 100 watts, just for you guys, and then we'll be moving on to what I explained in the beginning of the video, the second half of this video, which is another vape mail. Alright, so, and you're getting a second taste test because I'm getting a juice that I've never had before. So, excuse me. Yeah, hair. Anyway, one more rip for you guys. $100 watts. Y'all. Alright. See you in a sec. Alright, guys. So, here we go. The reveal of the next e-juice. That's what this is. E-juice. Lots of e-juice. So what do we have today? It's from Namber Juice, which means we've got, once again, some yig. And this is a juice I haven't tried yet. It's called Caramel Corpse. Now, I'm going to open up the Caramel Corpse bottle, and we're going to go try that in about a second. So, here we go. So, quick thing about these bottles. I'm going to mention this when I do the actual juice review for the yig, but I'm going to mention it here too. This, right here, this plastic that covers almost the entire bottle. Grim, stop it. This is probably one of the most annoying things ever. I've had plastic, over the actual dripper thing before, and that's fine, but you don't need to cover the entire bottle in this plastic. It's annoying and it's a pain in my rear end to get off. I don't know if I'm the only one who has this problem, and I hate to say it, but I hope I'm not, because I'm sorry, Nick, Grim Green, I like your videos, I like you a lot, I think you're awesome. Whoever, and I don't know if you made a decision to do this, but whoever made a decision to do this, stop it. Seriously. Anyway, on to the taste test. Alright guys, so here is the second taste testing for this video. It's the Caramel Corpse by Grim Cult, Namber Juice, having a 3. I just did a smell test. It doesn't really smell like the flavor description. It smells kind of like a coffee. The flavor description is a creamy dark chocolate caramel, however you want to pronounce it. So here we go. definitely creamy. A little more coffee-like to me than chocolate. And you definitely get the caramel. Caramel. I don't know. I'm going to do my favorite taste testing thing, which I stick out my tongue and let it just go right on my palate. Yeah. It's the creamy chocolate on the exhale, a little bit more caramel on the inhale, and a touch of caramel at the end. It's good. It's not yig good, which yig is my favorite flavor from Namber Juice so far out of the, well, 2 I've tried. But it's good. If you want, it's not all day vape good, I don't think. It's when you need something sweet and chocolatey or actually coffee-like. It's like drinking caramel, or vaping caramel coffee, like a coffee with a bit of caramel syrup or something in it, like a mocha, a caramel mocha or something like that. It's quite good. I was expecting more caramel. I mean, the name is Caramel Corpse, named after Cannibal Corpse, of course. Not a great throat. I have it at 3mg. I've had a lot of liquids that are 3mg that had more of a throat hit than this. And I kind of missed that throat hit a little bit. I don't know. I like it. It was my first time trying it, so we'll give it some time, and I'll review this juice after I do the yig review, which will be after the review, the double review that I'm doing. Excuse me. Dry throat. I haven't been drinking that much, and doing 2 taste tests in one video is not exactly the easiest thing on the planet either. But you know what I'm going to do? We have it at 90 watts. So we're going to finish this off with 2 blasts at 100 watts. 1 blast so you can see the plumage. And do a little, just make sure that there's plenty of e-juice on here. We're going to do a tiny little drippy drew right on the coil. Drippy drew, a drippy drew, a drippy drip, a drippy drew. That's 2 drippy drew dances in one video. Motherfuckers. Don't ask. Okay, so tiny little drippy drew on the coils themselves, so they cascaded over the wick. Which, by the way, the wick I'm using, I will show you, because I'll be doing a review of that too. I've decided I'm going to do a cotton review. Why not? So, here we go. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Here we go. You know what? We're going to do it one more, because that was a terrible exhale. Sorry. Wow, that's warm. Now I'm getting that throat hit. Anyway. Much better exhale that time. So, that's going to conclude it for this episode of Vape Mail. DFTBA, vape on, and take it deep. What you know about that caramel corpse, brother? Hey guys, just a quick reminder to go down to CASA.org if you want to continue to be able to vape the way we like to vape, if you don't want big tobacco to take over the industry and make it so we can't use the devices we want to use the juices we want to use, and all that kind of stuff. I need you to take action, donate, do whatever you can. There'll be a link in the description, as always, and check it out. Go to CASA.org. DFGBA and vape on.